Hello, everybody. Welcome back. PieCover here. It's Thursday. Wonderful, wonderful. And this is this year day for most people because most people get paid on Thursday and they just feel like, hey, man, let me convert some of those hard-earned energy money to incorruptible money, which is Satoshis and Bitcoin, basically. And they just take a portion of that and then convert it to Bitcoin. And this action, basically, when you do that, the most amazing thing about it is that they can never print that money again. The bank can never print that money. Like they can never quantitatively easing that money. They cannot fractional reserve that money. They don't have it. They can't find it anymore because it's embedded. As soon as you take it off the exchanges, it's embedded in the blockchain. Right? Anyways, PieCover, and let's just talk about the significance of this year in a broad sense, and what's the benefit and the impact in your finances. For most people, well, it's just, every time they get paid or every time they find they have some money, extra money, and just convert it into Bitcoin. And the thing is, it could be $5 a week, $10 a week. I'm not talking about like a massive amount of money. It's just money you don't need for 5, 10 years, 20 years, or money you want to save for your kids, family, and for the future, right? In Bitcoin, you're gonna be future oriented. You can't think in the next week and the next 5 months. You're gonna be able to think in 10, 20, 30 years from now, because Bitcoin needs time, and it takes time to see the progress in Bitcoin. Right? It's every 10 minutes it clicks. It's like the Bitcoin time. In the Bitcoin time, 1 second is 10 minutes, just to show you how low time preference. I'm not talking slow. I'm talking about low time preference. There's a difference between slow and low. If you lower your time preference, then you're thinking in 1,000 years, right? When you higher your time preference, you're thinking in seconds, minutes, right? What's the next, YouTube video? What's the next thing that go viral? And you in this hyper thing, always hyper focus in the micromanage the social media nonsense. But in Bitcoin, we're thinking in generational wealth, generational the economy and everything, right? So it's just wonderful. It's amazing how things can change, right? But if you give time, right? Because most problem in society is that we don't want to go through the pain. We don't want to take time. It's like everything quick, right? Just take your car and then go on the road and just slow down for a second, right? Because you're harming so many people try to beep you and get you out of the way, because everybody fiat get them so hyped up. Oh yeah, we gotta go get money, make money, and you can't be slow anything, so it have to be so fast. Everything has to be so quick. But at the end of the day, when you get the money, it evaporates. So basically, the money you're making, you're slaving to make, and rushing every time, it's not even holding. It's like you're in the rat race. The rat wheel has to keep moving, but that doesn't mean the rat is benefiting anything, and it's just gonna keep moving until you're dead. So Bitcoin put an end to that, right? Bitcoin is like the pivot. It stopped the wheel from moving, right? And then it show you the way out, right? So it's so amazing, and it's just like, and if you have the patience, you have the humility, right? And you can humble yourself enough, right? If you're arrogant, you're gonna have a very hard time with Bitcoin, right? You have to be humble, right? That's why we say stock stats, stay humble, right? You have to, because if you're not humble, you think you can. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna wait and I'm just gonna go buy a bunch of Bitcoin when it's really expensive. Well, what if you never get? What if you never have a chance to buy it, right? So, what happened when your country banned Bitcoin for some reason? The premium and the Bitcoin gonna go up at that point. So, you may pay even double for the market price, double the market price. So those are all the mechanics that can, go wrong, and it's important to understand, why Bitcoin is important, why it's necessary, So like I look at Spencer, Peter Schiff's son is 18 years so 18 up. It's a problem. It's so amazing. I'm not trying to darken him. I'm not dunking on him, but he's basically used to, he's saying a lot of things about Bitcoin and things like that. He doesn't think Bitcoin is the future anymore, all those things. Okay, fine, right? Fine. He think, oh no, he did, because Bitcoin make him, save too much. And here's the thing. For saving, in order to save, you have to have the courage and the virtue. Saving is a virtue, right? You need to have the courage to save, right? You can't just wake up and say, "Hey, I'm just gonna save." No, you have to have the courage, right? So, the courage to save, right? And then you need like the motivation, right? So if you don't have those things, of course you're gonna find it hard. You're gonna that's why most people don't save, right? They just give up. Most people right now, and I tell them about Bitcoin, they're like, no, I don't save. I never save. Right? I tell them, how do you save? They said they don't save. They don't have enough left over to save. They can't survive. They can't even survive. They just, get paid and buy food and pay rent and live by the day. Right? Think about that. Like even 15 years ago, 20 years ago, it wasn't like that, right? But this is the nature of the fiat system. It's like it kills you over time, right? So when we was 50, 60 years ago, before the fiat standard, right? There wasn't like so many distress, so many depressed people who can't save. There used to be, people having saving who can sustain themselves, who can want to go on vacation, they can. If they want to buy a car with cash money, they can. But no, they cannot, right? So this is the nature of fiat, and it's not good. It's not good. So, anyways, I just find this interesting, and I feel like, hey, I wanted to just talk about that. And if you guys find any value into this, you want to show some value back, feel welcome to do so. And this was PieCover, and I'll see you again, guys, in the next Toxic Talk. I love you all. Thank you for listening.